Yo, what up YouTube? Don here, D29, Donquis29 here with a quick call update. All the calls in this video are uploaded on the CC tags of D29 or RTW. First on the screen is Ashley Epic, aka Ashley Courageous. She came out great this year. Like, everything just is perfect with her. She has a face photo for those that's wondering. Everybody I make have face photos. I don't know the actual person face I use, but yeah. So basically her attire is pretty much base wise it's the same attire that she had the last time I made her, which was I think around like W12 or something like that, or 13. So yeah, I just went with a different kind of route. Her attire, her in general, is pretty much, especially this attire, is pretty much an inspiration of a combination of Trish Stratus and Beth Phoenix. Her second attire is just a white version, just a color swap. I don't really try to think of a whole nother attire for a lot of my people. Like, if I just think of one, then okay, but for the most part, I mean, I just color swap. So she got the little jacket for the entrance attire. She's part of Team Epic, the Epic Elitists. I think that's the name the Infamous made. Evan Epic, Kevin Epic, and Ashley Epic. On to the next character, which is Deja Ne. Deja Ne, the original diva of RTW, well, SOD TV, you know, she's the first diva I ever created in general. And I brought her back this year. First time ever making her on next gen in general. She came out pretty much exactly how I wanted her to come out. Her attire basically is a revamped version of the last attire I gave her, which I think the last time I made her was WWE 12 as well, or 13. It's basically my own version or a rendition of the Harlem Heat attire, Booker T and Stevie Ray from WCW. So I love how she came out. The boots, I like the boots. She had boots similar on last gen, but they didn't have, the only boots that I could find that were shaped the way I wanted was these with the spurs on the back, so I just decided to go with it. She also has a color swap as well, just green, so you know, nothing too special, nothing too fancy. So that's Deja Ne. Next we have Sister Cleo. Sister Cleo, the first lady of Liberate. Now, Cleo used to be known as Coco. Coco, the Carter's cousin, back on last gen. The same person, just a name change. She's with Liberate. So Liberate has 4 members. It's Black, his brother Black, Sister Cleo, brother Jackson, brother Nas. So that's Sister Cleo. Next is brother Jackson. Infamous, aka Insanity. This is his character of himself. That's his face. This is him. The only thing I did, I made the attire for him. Not Public Enemy. Well, Public Enemy is what's on his shirt. But I made the Liberate attire for him. But he made him himself. So if you get what I'm saying. So now Infamous is on the CC. Well, brother Jackson, he's on the CC, but he's not on the CC with this attire. So yeah, you would actually have to make this attire yourself. Brother Nas is next. RK Escobar, aka Deadpool, Nasir. This is his character. This is himself. Brother Nas, also a part of Liberate. He did everything for himself on his own. So yeah, he basically got to fight the power on the back of the trunks. He got his own version of the Liberate logo on the front with Nas on the front of it, with the Liberate going through it, and that's his face. This everything about him he made himself. I didn't do anything to his character himself. I'm just showing them because they're a part of Liberate. People were asking me, you know, what I'm going to do with Liberate this year. Is it just Black or is it going to be other members? So those are the other members of Liberate. Next we have Hot Stuff Kevin Lockhart. Now, I've been wanting to give Lockhart a new attire ever since I made his last attire when the game first came out, because I just didn't like it anymore. And Lockhart is now officially like one of my brand new favorites because the attire he has is so fucking perfect. So this is the story behind this attire. I was looking at the Fandango pants and I was just changing the color of them. When I turned them white, I just knew that I want to use them for Lockhart. So basically what I did was I took the side of Fandango pants, which those studs, and I cut that out, and I just finessed the hell out of it on the computer and made what I want out of it. So Exodus attire is a John Morrison jacket just with the paint splatter just plastered all over it. I love how it looks. It's real flamboyant. Lockhart is real fucking flamboyant. He's my John Morrison type character. He always has and always will be. Next attire is just a color swap. It's basically the Fandango colorway, just with white in it instead, and just the same attire. Only thing I don't like about this attire is the studs go in different directions as far as on the top of the front of the pants and the top of the back of the pants. I don't really feel like being bothered to go back and change it, so I'm just dealing with it as it is. It's not really too much of an ISO, but it's just me being me. I know it's there. Same thing on the Exodus attire for the second attire. I don't, somewhat for whatever reason, I don't really like the jacket, the black jacket for some reason, but I'm dealing with it. So, but that's Lockhart. He's on the CC as well. On to the next, which is Lorenzo Avery. Lorenzo Avery is originally an original creation by Nick Virtue. I think he made him for the first time on 2011 or WWE 12, and he's also made him on next gen, either 15 or 16. I honestly don't remember, but I decided to try my own, version of him this year, which he gave me permission to do. So I think he came out cool. Somebody asked me, was that little Fizz face from B2K, which it is. But that's it. I'm D29. I'm out.